Welcome to Love Lazy Day Conversation.
Come on, people now. Join everybody. Get together. Hello. We gotta love one another right now. That's a Beatles song, ain't it? We were just watching something with the Beatles. It's a Beatles song.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Come on, people now. Smile at your brother. Everybody get together. Trying to love one another right now. And it's how it goes.
I don't know what you're singing.
Now, if you know this song, please say something. Because I know it's a song.
It probably is, but how you singing it, I can't.
Come on, people.
Oh my God.
That's how the song goes now. I know. We still got the same dogs. The same teeth. Uno, my dog is first. Uno and dos.
No, Otis first, because she the oldest.
But P come before O. A, B, C, D, E. O come right. Oh my goodness.
Do her alphabet.
You done lost this time, baby. Your mama tried to do everything she can to make sure you won, but you still lost. You lost this time. Look at Brenda. Look. Oda, if Oda was a person, her name would be Brumma, and her hair be ugly.
First of all, not Paisley. Odie has a skin condition, and her fur is a little iffy.
She would be an old lady with ugly hair, and her name would be Brenda. Brenda.
I don't think Matthew would appreciate this blasphemy against his dog.
Look at Paisley. Come back. Leave her alone.
Stop. See.
Leave her alone now.
I don't want you on my blanket. Odie, I'm sorry. You should be smelling like feet.
Nah, Matthew wouldn't enjoy you talking about his dog in front of all this people.
He knows she be smelling like feet. Get back. Trying to keep them separated.
Come on, Mama Paisley. Come on, Mama Paisley. Come on, Mama Paisley. So, Ken, honey, there's a list circling the socials.
Stop it. You gotta be nice too.
Now, there's a list, Ken, that's circling the socials.
Really, what is it?
The list is a group of women on Facebook have came up with a list of places that a man should not take a woman on their first date.
Okay.
Now let's delve into this list, Ken. The first place is, now these are places that he cannot take you. Again, Cheesecake Factory.
Read the whole list.
Okay, let's read it. Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's, Chipotle, Olive Garden, the movies, your house, any fast food chain, Buffalo Wild Wings, Wingstop. I'm sorry, it went away. Red Lobster, a buffet, IHOP, Denny's, the gym, church, Starbucks, coffee dates, ice cream dates, family functions, movie night, somewhere that requires a long drive, bowling, nightclubs, hookah bar, barges for drinks, Waffle House, and sport events. And these are places that he cannot take you. My question is, where he supposed to take you?
What honorary woman made this list? Like, where?
First and foremost of all, call me crazy, but I don't mind if somebody takes me to Cheesecake Factory. I don't want no cheesecake now. I don't eat cheesecake, but I don't mind if I have to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
They have a encyclopedia for a menu. You gonna find something you want to eat.
You are. Now, some of these I do have to agree with. Now, some of these I do have to agree with, and I got to say yes. Some of these, Applebee's, no, I don't eat Applebee's.
But okay, see, it's not necessarily your preference. Just think in general, would this be a horrible spot for a first date now? Even though I don't eat Applebee's, but
I guess it wouldn't be a bad spot.
They like Applebee's. And honestly, here's the thing. To me, it's not like it's somebody who want to be winding down on a first date, take me to a rich, fancy, hoity-toity restaurant. And I'm like, I don't know you yet. Why am I gonna spend that much money?
Right.
They got it twisted though. At ice cream, why you can't go get ice cream on the first
We
date?
can go get ice cream, but at the same time, though, Candace. Okay.
I should go with this whole name. Why is everybody so intent on using my whole name?
If somebody came picked you up from your house and drove you to the local Dairy Queen, Brewster's, whatever ice cream place y'all have, and then y'all sat there and talked for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. That it was a good date. So 2 hours. And he drove you back to your house. You would be like, that was the best date ever.
It depends on how the conversation went.
I'm sorry.
For me, I'm real, like, give me deep conversation. If we can have a good conversation about eating a peanut butter parfait or a blizzard or whatever, it wouldn't bother me. Now, what I think would be cuter for a first date would be to get the ice cream and go somewhere like a park and sit down and people watch while we eat our ice cream.
Okay.
And just have conversations. So honestly, to me, it don't matter because I'm like, if we can have fun wherever we at, I'm cool. I'm happy with food, as long as I know it ain't no food that gonna trigger a migraine or make my stomach sick.
Okay, so say it's 5 p.m. This is around 5, 6 p.m. This is dinner time. That's how you ate was noon. And he picks you up and y'all just go and sit for 2 hours eating ice cream. So at this point, he pick you up at like 6. By the time y'all sit there and talk, it's getting to be close to 8 o'clock. And then after that, I gotta get up early in the morning, so let me just take you back home. So he takes you back home at 8 o'clock, and now you ain't ate nothing but a peanut butter parfait.
Here's the thing though, with me, because I'm more of an introvert and conversation is hard, that would be a perfect out.
Maybe.
So say if it's that late and we're like, come on, let's go get some ice cream because, I don't really know you like that. I ain't finna spend a whole bunch on a meal or nothing like that. We get the ice cream and then around 7, I'll be like, all right, I gotta go because I need to get some food. So drop me off back at the house so I can get me something to eat. He can use that as a cue to be like, well, let's go grab dinner. Or he can drop me off at the house and I'll be like, all right, that was cool. I may or may not call you, depending on how the conversation went.
I think you should at least get somebody a meal. Because, even in a business transaction, you can get somebody a meal. Now, I feel like after we have known each other for a while, and I don't know, I don't think that's how we need to be doing. I don't think that's the only place we need to go. Now, it says Starbucks. That's not the only place we need to go. Now, if we meet there about 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, that's fine because I could get me a little breakfast sandwich, the little eggs or stuff. That's fine. But
you can get that all day. So if you're starving and you really
but it don't need to be 5 p.m. and that's all I'm going to get is just a double smoked bacon sandwich. And it's 5 p.m., baby. I'm going to need a meal.
Well, I guess that's where we're different. Because
it's nothing wrong with the list, but the list need to be in some sort of, maybe we go to.
No, it's something wrong with the list. I feel like it's like, do not take me here. Now, some places I understand for safety reasons. Don't take me to meet your family. Because y'all all could be serial killers.
Oh, no. You're going to be on, what's the movie? Get Out.
Get Out. It could be a setup like Get Out.
No. On the first date, we're definitely not going to meet your family. The only way we'll go meet your family is if we grew up together and I do know your family. Then okay,
that's fine. Be like, oh, so-and-so, my auntie so-and-so in town. You remember them? Yeah, okay, let's go see it. Okay.
That's a little different.
That's different.
But,
And what was another? A long drive?
Because you trying to make me forget something. You trying to make me forget the twists and turns and tell you that you could lifetime movie me.
No.
That's called Lifetime movies.
No.
It's a no for me.
No. The movie theater, I understand because you can't really talk when you're in a theater.
But I think that you being the introvert person that you claim to be, I feel like it's good because you can sit down and just watch the movie and then like, oh. And then after the movie's over, you could be like, the line maybe that both of y'all laughed at, you could say, That line was so funny. Yeah. You know, and that can kind of be an icebreaker.
It can. I can't.
Now we're going every week to the movies.
I get that. But at the same time, I'm like, if this our first date and I'm trying to get to know you, you can't really converse in a theater.
You can't.
Now, if you go early, like I don't think it's a horrible choice for a first date. Mm-hmm. Like I don't think it's absolutely a hard no. Don't take me to no movie on no first date. I don't think it's that because you can still have fun in the theater. Like go early, like get to the movie theater early. Play in the arcade for like depending on how big the arcade is. Just play around in the arcade. Sit while you got your popcorn.
Oh, a lot of movies you can order food.
Yeah, you can order food.
And guess what? Then we can go to get ice cream afterwards.
Yeah, so you can kill two birds with one stone. I think it could be a very fun date, given how early you get there. Because I would say, hey, let's get to the movies like an hour before it starts. Go ahead and get our tickets or popcorn, whatever. If they let us sit in the theater, I would think even that's cool, especially if it's a theater where you can order food and drinks or whatever while you're in there and sit in a little recliner and stuff. I think that would be cool. And then too, I feel like before the movie starts, I love trivia and random facts. So, you know, if you get there early enough, it's usually that game where I ask you questions, give you multiple choice to pick or whatever. So I feel like that'll be fun to do with somebody you try to get to know.
Okay, so first of all, how much do you think of somebody that's taking somebody on the first date? How much money do you think they should have? Like, should you just be like, "Oh, I just got $20, so that's why that's why we just going to get ice cream."
No, because everything is way too expensive. $20 probably can't get you ice cream nowadays.
Like you probably get two people some ice cream, honey. But if they get something for real, you gonna have to get something cheap.
Right, like get
a plain cone, please.
A plain cone, one scoop. Don't get no waffle cone or waffle ball.
Nothing waffle, honey, because that's gonna take you over $8. So nothing.
So reasonable, I would say, if you're trying to budget $100,
yes,
because it's so expensive. But see, it'll be real hard to go out to eat with just $100, especially when you're paying for two. And that's why it depends on where you go.
Okay, so now what if you go on a date? So, okay, of this list, let me see, there's several things on this list I don't eat. I do not eat, let me just pick one real quick. IHOP. I feel like, I'm sorry, IHOP, I am, but I just feel like y'all food is just plastic. I do. And I feel like it's in a bag that y'all open up, you took the pancakes out, you put in the microwave, and then you try to serve it. I'm so sorry, IHOP, but that's just how I feel about your food. So, Ken, what if somebody pick you up and take what's something on here that you don't eat, Ken?
I don't eat Applebee's.
Okay, Applebee's. He just picks you up and he just takes you to Applebee's. Don't say, do you like Applebee's? Is Applebee's okay? Do you go on a second date?
That's where the conversation come into play.
The first thing that come to your mind, yes or no, are you going on a second date with this young man? He can be old too.
Well, that's why I say that's where conversation comes into play. Because I'm like, if we can converse, and I'll be like, you know what? Thank you for taking me here. I understand it's our first date. You really don't know me very well. I don't like Applebee's. Then I can verbalize that. If he's just like, what? You so bougie, blah, 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 blah. In that conversation, I'd be like, no second date. No, sorry.
I don't think I would do a second date. I ain't got to talk to you. Because I feel like if you're taking me on a date, now you may take me on one of these places. But if you say, hey, Shonda, which one do you prefer? Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's. At least give me a choice. Even if it's two. Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chili's. I don't want neither one of them. But let me see. Let's do Chili's. I ain't been there in a while. I just try them. You know what I'm saying? But if you just say, if you pick me up and we just get in the car and you just riding, we're going to go eat. Yeah, we're going to eat. Yep. and you just ride, then this I know you willing to Applebee's, and you didn't say, do you even like Applebee's, honey? Or you allergic to apples? Or bees, honey. You didn't say apples or bees. You didn't say ask me any questions. You just say, hey, just pulled up in there. I will be there. I'll probably get the most French fries, probably. Yes, you can't go wrong with French fries. And I'll probably not go to second day. Because I say you could have at least asked me. You're not considerate.
And there you go.
Don't you think so, Ken?
I mean, I don't have to agree with your perspective, but I understand it.
But you would you feel like you feel like, oh, this is a conversation where you can say, hey, I don't too much like Applebee's.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be an opportunity for conversation. It depends on how he act. The next time, if we get back in the car and he do the same thing, then I'm like, okay, no, we're done, because you're not even giving me the options, like you say, and you're not being considerate of what I enjoy. Now, do we have to like all the same things?
We don't.
But at least ask me, hey, yes, is this something you may like to do, or what do you want to do? What do you have in mind? Blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So, give it a first date, because a lot of men folks are clueless when it comes to a date or treating people kindly, or, how I'm supposed to interact with people, social cues. Some people, as many years as I have been on this earth, men still don't get it. They are just, I don't know. I guess it's just the culture. Sometimes I think they learn from a wall. Mm-hmm. They're completely clueless on how to interact with women. So that's why I say, okay, I may give them a second chance, seeing if they're willing to learn and, adjust and whatever, or if they just want to stay the course. So you see how I just be talking and she just be texting on her phone.
It's a very important message. But I think you're right. But I honestly feel like because when you try to woo someone, you try to put your best foot forward, and I don't think you put your best foot forward if you just automatically just be like assuming, oh, I thought everybody liked Applebee's. But you didn't ask me.
That's true, but that's what I'm saying.
And I'm not everybody.
That's what I'm saying, is at the same time, you're assuming that everybody have that level of common sense, and everybody don't. Common sense is not common no more.
It is so not common.
So that's why I'm like, okay, let me help this little soul out. I don't like Applebee's. Like, I'm sorry, you should have asked me.
So what y'all start going on this long ride, and he's just like, oh yeah, we're almost there.
Oh, I would be like, pump the brakes right now. And if he was like, no, we're riding and we'd have been in the car over an hour.
Oh, an hour, kid? Oh, that's too far.
Pump the brakes, let me out.
You gonna ride with this dude for over an hour?
No, I'm saying if it's like, and it got to that point where I'm like, oh my God, like what time is it? And I look at the clock and realize we've been in the car for a freaking hour. I would be like, stop.
Unless we know we're going to a specific place. Like if he say, okay, we're going to an amusement park, for instance. I know the amusement park is an hour away. That's different.
Okay.
But we better be, I would probably Google how to get there. And we better be getting on I-such and such, I-3, I-5, I-10.
First of all, for a first date, I won't ride with him anyways. I don't know you. You
won't ride with him even to go to, let's find another place on here. Denny's. Ugh. Denny's on the list.
I would not go to Denny's.
Okay, well, you won't even ride with him to the neighborhood Denny's.
No, I don't think for a first date I would be comfortable riding with.
Yeah,
I don't know you. You're a stranger.
Yeah,
you got me in your car, and I could be kidnapped. That could be all she wrote. I came to pick her up for a date. Candace is dead.
Oh my God.
So I would be like, okay, where are we going? I will meet you there.
Okay, what would you do if somebody got me and they just, honey, I say to you, I said, Ken, I'm going on this date with this guy. I met him. He's so nice. Yada, yada, yada. And you say, oh, well, I'm talking with you. And I'm saying, oh, I'm walking in this store. In the restaurant. I'll talk to you later. And that's the last time you heard from me. What would you do, Ken?
Oh, I will become Detective Ace Candace Roddy on the case. I would be like, if I ain't heard from you, no text or whatever, because during the day I would be like, okay, so how's it going? What's going on? You would be texting me.
Yeah.
As much as you would just dismiss us talking to send the text message, I know you would be sitting there like, it's going good. I'm just texting my friend. Whatever. And I'm like, okay, send me your glimpse, send me your location so I can see, where you at, and make sure you get home. And if I don't hear nothing back from you in a minute, I would be like, all of a sudden I am very hungry. Let me go to this restaurant where they was going at, and I would pull up to make sure you still there. And
I don't think I need to be real hungry. I would probably just sit out there and just see, like, I'm just gonna sit out there and just see. I would try to see, especially if I didn't know the person, don't know what he looked like.
It would be for real hungry. It's just like, I'm going to this restaurant.
Yeah. And I'm just going to go in there and I'm just going to look and see what it looked like.
Because me, I'm real big on vibes.
Let me tell you what Canada do.
They be right, though. Every time they be right.
So trying to embarrass me. She was trying to sit at the table. And I was just like, please go away, Jesus. And she'll just be sitting at the table. Hey, I'm Candace. And then she'll just be trying to talk to the boy, and I just be so.
Oh, she would be so embarrassed, but it would be a necessary thing because I'm like, I have to pick up on his energy. Honestly, I may not even sit down. I would be like, oh, y'all, I didn't know y'all was here at this restaurant. I just got munchies, so I was finna grab me a booth. But hey, what's your name? And he gonna have to give his name. I'm like, oh, okay, what you do? Where you work at?
Can you ask him all day?
Yes.
I'm gonna find that information out. You ain't supposed to ask him. That's my job, not yours.
That's true, but I need a bit of information so while I'm sitting over in my booth, I can be Googling. I can be on Facebook. I can be cross-referencing. Oh, who is this girl who he was talking to? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I need information so I can cross-reference. In my head, I be putting them little pins, they have with the
strings. 2021, he was here, and he came over here, and the string attaches it.
Yes, so that way, by the time y'all leave the date, I can send you a message and be like, "Girl, just come on over here with me." But let
me tell you, if he gives me a choice, and he says, "Would you rather Chili's?" When I first meet him, if he says. He stands up, open the open door for me, or maybe he's already got the booth, and he stands up and makes sure I sit down. And he says, "Is this okay? Like, are you okay?" I think I'll be like, "Ken, there's no reason coming, honey. He's gonna be married to me soon."
And that's even more reason to come because she'll be to flip them rose-colored glasses on so hard. And be doing stupid stuff, and I will be like, "No, come back, honey. Come on back. Come on back this way."
I just would be like,
no. See, that's why you need friends in life, because true friends gonna tell you the truth even when you don't want to hear it. So if you're up there like, "Oh, it's going great and it's so fantabulous," and I done found on Facebook that he got a baby mama and been with her for 10 years, still with her, and you're like, "Oh my God, I think I'm gonna get married." I'm like, "Nope, come on over, come sit with me. That's not what we're doing." They ended. I'm like, "I'm so sorry, sir. I had an emergency, girl things. I need my friend right now. Okay, I'm gonna just take her with me. Okay, bye."
Oh my goodness.
Yes, because that's not what we're doing.
Well, there goes me out the dating scene. Kid is gonna snatch me by the collar.
That's just if I find out some crazy information. Now, if everything is good, I don't know. She was on the floor somewhere. Paisley. We done lost the dog yet again.
You see him? Paisley.
Oh, she back there.
What you doing?
So,
come here.
I think she was under that dresser.
Oh, she probably was. She probably was because she has dust on her.
She probably feel nice and cool under there.
And she's drinking Otis water again.
Oh, my goodness. These two dogs. But yeah. So, yeah, I would. You have to be, when you got good friends, you got to look out for your friends because sometimes they can't see stuff that you see, and you just have to let them know this is what I found out.
Now, I wouldn't go to a bar or a hookah lounge Because I don't want to be nowhere where I'm talking loud.
Where you work?
And talking to people ear, they talking to my ear too soon. We don't even be talking to each other ear this soon. Like, this is the first date. Talking in my ear, it means that something else is about to happen.
I wouldn't be too comfortable with
the unmentionable.
I wouldn't be too comfortable with a bar neither, because folks like to put stuff in people's drinks. And if he be like, hey, I went to the bar and I got us some drinks. Oh no, you didn't.
No,
I'm not drinking that.
I'm on a water binge. I'm just drinking water these days.
And it's so sad that we as women have to do that, but it's dangerous out there. So.
Yeah. I won't meet nobody at the bar for a long time. Like, not until I really, really have known you, then we can go to a bar. But the first several dates.
Look at the couch.
It's a no. First several dates, it's a no. Let's see, Ken. What's another? Bowling. Now, bowling is fun. I think bowling is very nice to go on the first date because you can even eat and everything there.
You can. Who made this list? Bowling is fun.
Bowling is fun. I would go bowling on the first date.
And then lots of times bowling, they have other stuff in there. Sometimes they have mini golf. Sometimes they have like arcade games. Sometimes they have pool. So you don't just have to bowl.
Bowling is fun. I would go now bowling because it gives you a little friendly competition.
Yeah, friendly competition. You can talk and converse and have conversation.
Now, would you go to church? Not God fearing.
Yes. Yes, I would.
Your house. Now he can come to my house. What about your house? He can come to my house. And then as a first date, that's fine. Well, I don't know. First date, no, not my house, because I don't want you to know what I'm staying at. Because, honey, you may be outside the window every morning I get dressed.
Again, the first date, I'm meeting you somewhere. We're going to be with groups of friends. I'll be at the Kingdom Hall, and hopefully you go to the Kingdom Hall too, and we all can meet at the Kingdom Hall.
This is a good one. Any fast food chain, absolutely. Now that is a red flag. Don't tell me to meet you at no goddamn Burger King.
No
McDonald's, no Taco Bell, no Wendy's.
Now let me ask you this.
No. Now we go Chick-fil-A.
What's the difference? It's a fast food chain.
We probably can't go Chick-fil-A.
Here's my thing. Now, if the fast food stuff was how it was back in the day, when it was actually a thing to do that, and I think that's why they put that on that list. Because back in the day, McDonald's used to be like Chuck E. Cheese. People used to have birthday parties there.
Yeah.
So if it was like back in the day, maybe, because it was a different feel when you went into the fast food restaurant.
That's true.
And even with Pizza Hut, it was a whole different feel. Get down, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like Pizza Hut used to be, you could go and sit down with your friends. They had like that little salad bar and you ordered a pizza. The pizza used to be good. It's not like that no more though.
Sure did. But fast food, so as long as it's not McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's.
It's because I don't eat that. Like I wouldn't want to go and be like,
honey, don't tell me, hey, meet me at a Burger King. Cause I honestly would. You want to see me rude. I think if he said, hey, can you meet me at Burger King? And he may just be do a little test, but I'm so sorry. If this is a test, I failed it.
Well, what if y'all already went?
I'm not going.
What if y'all already went out to eat? Kind of did that part of it, and it was at the ice cream part. And he wanted to get ice cream from like Wendy's, like get a Frosty.
Oh, now that's different. Hey, you want to go to Wendy's to get a Frosty? That's fine. But if you want to do that, you need to tell me what you getting. Let's go to Wendy's to get a Frosty. Gotcha. Because I was thinking you trying to get me the double Wendy meal. I thought that's what it was, and that's not what you're trying to do. Okay, good. But don't have me coming up in no Wendy's just to get a hamburger. Honey, at least try Five Guys hamburger.
Do you think Chipotle?
Chipotle is a no.
That's a no?
Yes, a no.
Why?
I don't eat Chipotle.
Have you ever been to Chipotle?
I have, Candace, and I'm not eating it.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Stop. Now you can't just lay there.
Not for a first. No, not going to Chipotle. I don't want no lunch food at dinner time. So if it's 6:00 p.m., don't have me going to no Chipotle.
What about Captain D's?
Now I used to work Captain D's now, but don't just that's to me that's more lunch food. We can go now even if you gave me a choice between chili and Applebee's, that's you can do dinner. You can do lunch there too, I guess, but you can do dinner. I would much rather that. But do not do no and Buffalo Wild Wings.
But
I don't even eat Buffalo. Buffalo Wild Wings is the same wings that my mom I could cook. Just sprinkle a little lemon pepper on there.
My question though, even with Buffalo Wild Wings, say both of y'all are obsessive crazy about sports, then that may be a good spot to go. Cause they have all the giant screens. Y'all could be watching a football game together while eating on some wings and a burger and chopping it up about quarterbacks.
I don't think that's gonna be me. Let's just go to the actual sporting event if we can.
That list says no sporting event.
Yeah, but I don't. Now I go to a basketball game, football game. I do. Now I won't go hockey, and that's boring. But I would go to a basketball game, football game.
How do you know it's boring? Have you ever been to one?
The TV boring. The TV makes it boring.
So football is boring on the TV.
Wait. Football ain't boring, Ken.
Football is boring on the TV.
Ken, football. How you gonna sit there and tell people football? Football is America's pastime. How you gonna sit there and tell Americans that football is boring? That's why you're coughing now.
Football is boring on the TV.
Ken, that's because you don't understand it.
In person, though, I like it. It's fun. I have a blast in person.
She don't know if there's even a ball out there or not.
I do. I can tell which team is getting a touchdown and where they're getting a touchdown when you out of inside. Yes, it is. If I'm live on TV.
If you are there, you can tell who got the ball and who ain't got the ball.
Yes. On the TV, I'll be looking like, okay,
we need a special guest. It's Ken's husband. We need him as a special guest here. So he could tell y'all.
And he was saying, I'm different at the games. I don't like watching sports at home. But when we go to the actual games, it be so much fun. Because there be so much other stuff going on. It's not just the football.
So y'all, thank you so much for joining us on that note, honey, because I just don't want Ken to be struck down. Do this wonder right here.
I'm just saying, she just said
before they get the Ken, they gonna get me.
She just said hockey is boring. So I'm like, how do you know if hockey's boring if you've never been to a game in person?
I have tried to watch on TV though, for real.
Okay, so it's the same with me. I have tried to watch it on TV and it just don't catch my attention. But in person, I absolutely love it. So it could be the same with hockey. You can't watch it on TV because it seems boring. But in person, it could be a blast. So if homeboy want to be like, let's go to this hockey game, it's a lot of fun, blah, 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 come on. You can't be like, that's boring because I saw on TV it's boring. Because to me, football is boring on TV.
Y'all, put down below if you will go to any of these places. We have the list. Put down below if you go any of these places. Do y'all see something wrong with these places? And if the guy didn't ask you anything and just drove up into a certain place, would there be a second date? Or would that first date, maybe the first date may not even happen.
And with sporting events, do you like them better when you go or when you watch them on TV?
If you're a real sports fan, it'll be either.
I'm not a real sports fan. I don't like sports. So to me, in person, it's great. So she don't like hockey on TV, but I'm pretty sure she'll enjoy it in person. I'm pretty sure even baseball is fun in person.
Yeah, baseball is fun.
And on TV, you'll be like, on TV, it's just like.
No way, Ken. Now you gonna do it. Do it, Ken.
I don't want to.
Do it.
Just cause of that, I ain't going to.
You can't just do it. That's how you enjoy the
Y'all
game.
have a good time at whatever sporting events y'all go to. Thank you for joining us.
Do it, Ken. Do it.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for joining us.